Hello, Capricorn. Capricorn, welcome back to the Elephant Key. We're going to find out what you need to know for November. Here we go. What does Capricorn need to know for November? We're going to be looking at your career. We're going to be looking at your love life. And we're going to be looking at your higher self. What your higher self is trying to tell you. We have Aries. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading, impulsive action is likely in your career zone. Yeah, all right, Capricorn. I don't know how I feel about that. All right, in your love life, the 11th house, where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. In your higher self, Chiron, your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach or learn remedies. Looks like your higher power is calling you to heal. All right, we're going to pull from the Akashic Tarot for your career. What you need to know, the message you need to know from Spirit about your career, Capricorn. The Ascent. Looks like you've been working hard, diligently. You've been pursuing the top of that mountain. You thought you'd never get there. But there is some semblance of accomplishment, and you're feeling really good about that. You may find yourself the only person who did the right fucking thing at work. And you're able to kind of look and, I did it. That was me. Yes, I'm the one who did that. I created that. Let's get some more clarification here. What does Capricorn need to know for November in the career? Tell me about Capricorn's career. Tell me about Capricorn's career. All right, here. We have the Magician in reverse, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. You're not getting a whole lot of morale happening here with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Someone is not really trying to be emotionally supportive. But you have the High Priestess coming in. That's a good indication that you're highly intuitive. So even though these people are not coming together to be of any support, you know this already. You're already knowing what to expect. The High Priestess can keep secrets. She has knowledge that isn't known to everybody that she keeps behind that pomegranate curtain. And she knows what her strengths and her weaknesses are. When I see this Magician in reverse, I feel like in your career, in career land for Capricorn, be aware that somebody around you is a trickster. Somebody is deceiving. Somebody isn't being upright about something. All right. Let's get some clarification on this. Capricorn. All right. And we've got the Nine of Swords. You got to get out of your head about something. I know these are the things that keep you up at night with the Nine of Swords. Things that are a dilemma, tribulations, things that you're trying to figure out. Things that you just let worry you to the point of extreme anxiety. You also have the Emperor in reverse. In the upright, the Emperor in the upright is somebody who is listened to. They are respected. People hear what they say. They take heed to what they say. It's a person in a position of power, but you're really not feeling like you have a whole lot of power right now. And you have Judgment in reverse. You may not be feeling, or you know what, so the Emperor in reverse can also mean that there's a problem at the top. Maybe some management or supervisor, people in a position of power are not stepping up to their position and doing their roles. And the Judgment in reverse is nobody's calling them out on their shit. This is causing a lot of anxiety and mind fuck for you. All right. Let's get some advice for Capricorn. Because I can't just leave you like that. Let's get some advice for Capricorn. Let me get some advice for Capricorn. It's a burden. I'm sorry, I do not have any good advice for you in that. It's a burden that you're carrying uphill. The thing is, you have a choice. You can choose to throw the baby out with the bathwater and just throw those wands down and be like, I'm out. Peace. Or you can keep carrying those wands until you get to the top of the hill where you see the ascent. There's that. All right, in the love area, you have the 11th house where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. You see this little girl looking out her window, wishing on a star. What does Capricorn need to know? Intricacies in industries. You may find yourself a little overwhelmed with work, things that take a lot of intricate detail. Things, your mind could be overwhelmed and it could be taking away from your family or love life. You have to be careful to balance that. Let's get some clarity on that. Bless you. Somebody sneezed. Let's get some clarity on this. I definitely see work interfering. And obviously you've got a lot going on there. And that could be the Three of Swords that's causing the issues with this. The Moon. Ten of Cups. All right, so maybe it's not work, but there is a third-party energy that's interfering in your home and love. We have the Moon card, so you might be dealing with a Pisces, or it could just mean that you're not seeing things clearly. The Moon, things are not completely illuminated like they would for clarity, like they would be with the Sun card. So you may not see the truth of a situation because you're just not exposed to the entire knowledge of it. And with this Ten of Cups, you're holding on to what's yours. You're protecting your emotions. You got your game face on. Can I get some more clarity on that? All right, Capricorn. King of Cups, somebody's offering you love. The King of Cups is incredibly emotionally supportive. He rules the heart. Messages coming in quickly, something happening fast. Ten of Cups in reverse. In the Chariot. You may find yourself finding another offer of love somewhere, refusing this offer of love from the King of Cups, not accepting that emotional support, or you may be feeling like your home and your happiness is falling apart because somebody else is. You've got someone moving on here. Maybe they're moving on from old behaviors, old patterns. Maybe they're moving on from an old system of doing things. Doesn't mean they're moving on from the relationship by any stretch, but something's changing. This Ten of Cups is a wonderful card in the upright. You're just not feeling fulfilled. You're not feeling the abundance in the reverse position. What's the best advice for Capricorn? What's the best advice for Capricorn in this love situation? What's the best advice for Capricorn in this love situation? Six of Pentacles in reverse. So in the upright, there's trying to find balance in the give and take. Making sure that there are equal parts of something, or that somebody is divvying things out properly. That there's a balance in who's being given what, or with your time, energy, and your resources. In the reverse, there is an imbalance in time, energy, and resources. And your best advice is to try to find that balance. Chiron, your inner self, your higher self. What message does Capricorn's higher self have for them? Chiron, you're being called to heal something or help heal others. Your empathy and the ability to teach or learn remedies. Maybe called to help heal others. Definitely to heal yourself. Initiation of the Count Saint Germain. You're reaching a time of ascension. You may be experiencing a lot of downloads recently. You could be, the Count Saint Germain is one of the Ascended Masters who comes to you at a time when your time is now. It's time to take everything that you've learned, everything that you have read about in the books, all the things that you have saw on the television set, watched in the YouTube videos. It's time to finally bring that shit together and put it to work for you. You're being initiated. It's time for you to do this. And you're being supported by Spirit in doing it. It's time to internalize that knowledge and not just let it sit in your head. It's hard to move things from your head to your heart. That's what I'm hearing. It's so difficult to move things from your head to your heart. The Fool, new beginnings. You're being asked, you're being asked to try, to just step forward, one step at a time, into things that are scary for you, into things that you have no idea how they're going to turn out. Take that leap of faith. That's where the happiness and the abundance is. You've got to go through this. You've got to try something that makes you maybe feel a little uncomfortable. You might have to step off the cliff, not knowing what's going to happen when you take that last step. That's where those cups are. That's where the abundance is. That's your rainbow. That's your wish fulfilled. That's your wish fulfillment. And you don't even realize it. Get more clarity on this. I love that. How beautiful. Your higher self really loves you, Capricorn. Your spirit is just waiting for you to choose you, to do the difficult thing. Seven of Swords. You don't have to take it all with you. Take what you need and don't look back. If it doesn't serve you, don't hold on to it. Don't identify with those two swords. Leave them go. Let it go. Don't keep looking behind you, wondering if you should go pick it back up. Four of Pentacles. Time, energy, and resources. Hold them close to your chest. Time is the most precious commodity you have. In the Hermit in reverse, you have a tendency to internalize things and not share it. You don't want to internalize this difficulty, this final thing that you need to work through. You don't want to internalize it. The uncomfortability is too much for you and you just don't even want to think about it. What's the best advice for Capricorn from the higher self? What's the best advice for Capricorn from the higher self? Five of Pentacles in reverse. You are not out in the cold. You're not out in the cold. You're not alone. You're not as wounded as you think you are. You're not. You know that. It's not that bad. You got it pretty good. And I forgot to shuffle some lyric cards for your love life. So I'll take a spin around and get that information for you. Capricorns, what is Capricorn's person thinking about them? Obviously, this read isn't going to resonate for everybody, but we've got, here we are again. I guess it must be fate. We tried it on our own, but deep inside we've known we'd be back to set things straight. When you're on the outside and you can't get in, I'll show you you're so much better than you know. When you're lost and you're all alone and you can't get back again, I will find you, darling, and I will bring you home. And I don't want to live without you. I don't want to even breathe. I don't want to dream about you. Want to wake up with you next to me. I don't want to go down any other road now. I don't want to love nobody but you. Well then, isn't that special? The songs are Cher and Peter Cetera, After All, and Sade, By Your Side, Sade, and 27, Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani, Nobody But You. Well, there you have it, Capricorn. If it resonated, let me know. If not, let me know. See you again later this month.